Welcome back to Market Insights. Today we're diving into a hot topic that every Forex trader knows well. The excitement is the excitement around New York market opening and the daily anticipation for these lunchtime corrections. So why exactly do traders worldwide set their alarm and mark their schedules around the New York market hours? And why is there such a buzz around New York lunchtime corrections? Let's unpack the reason and see what makes these hours so attractive. First, let's take a look at the basics. The foreign exchange or Forex market run 24 hours a day, but not all hours are created equally. Each trading session has its unique characteristic based on the financial center that's open. We start with the Asian session, followed by the European session, and then the New York session kick off at 8 a.m. EST. Now, unlike other sessions, New York represents one of the largest economies and is home to the significant amount of trading volume. So what happens when New York opens? This is where it gets interesting. The overlap between the London session and New York session create a massive surge in volume as traders from both sides of the Atlantic are active. This period generally lasts from about 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. EST. This overlap is a prime time for traders because it provides high liquidity and large price movement. In short, there's volatility and movement, and in Forex, that's what traders are hungry for. Volatility is one of the reasons the New York Open is so popular, but let's talk about how news releases play into this too. The US economy is one of the biggest global influencers, and the majority of critical economic data released from the US come out just before or around the New York opening. Think of reports like non-frame payrolls, unemployment data, CPI, and the Fed's interest rate decisions. These reports can move markets in a big way, and they're often scheduled to release between 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. EST. Traders live for these moments. They offer high-impact opportunities where pips can be gained in seconds, but they also come with higher risk due to increased volatility. This skilled in interpreting news and managing risk gravity to the New York opening because they know there's potential for quick profit, especially in currency pairs like EURUSD, GBPUSD, and USD GPY. Let's dive deeper into the lunchtime correction phenomenon. This is another reason why traders focus on the New York session, especially as the morning winds down. Around noon EST, something fascinating happens. Liquidity begins to thin out, and trading desks in New York take a break. This leads to a bit of a pause in a market momentum. During this time, what we often see is a correction, where the market either retreats or pulls back from the morning more aggressive moves. Why? Well, after a strong push, profit-taking kicks in, and traders start to close position to lock in their morning gains. This pause is like a breather for the market, giving traders an opportunity to re-evaluate positions. If the market had an interesting morning, let's say due to a big news release or an unexpected price surge, lunchtime can be a golden opportunity. The corrections during this time are generally less volatile but more predictable, which creates what many traders call easy pips. They're looking to capitalize on this smaller retracement without the risk of high volatility and or unexpected news impacting price direction. So, to summarize, trade folks to the New York opening and lunchtime correction for a few key reasons. High volume and liquidity. The overlap of the London and New York session create intense volume, making it a prime time for currency movement. News impact. Major U.S. economy data releases around the New York opening bring significant volatility and trading opportunities. Lunchtime corrections. As trading slows down for lunch, there's a natural pullback or correction where traders can make gain or smaller, more predictable movements. This window is ideal for those looking to make steady lower risk pips without riding the roller coaster of high impact news. And let's not forget about the strategy side of things. Many seasoned traders have perfected their method around these hours, finding setups that work for them in this high liquidity, news driven environment. Some focus exclusively on New York open strategies, while others set up specifically for the lunchtime correction. It's all about knowing when the opportunities present themselves and having a plan to capitalize on them. Whether you're a scalper looking for a quick move during the news or a day trader aiming for that midday correction, the New York session offers something for everyone. With the right risk management and a good understanding of market behavior, these hours can be some of the most rewarding and exciting in the Forex tradings today. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Market Insight. I hope this deep dive into the New York Forex session gave you some valuable insight into why it's such a prime time for traders. Remember, while these hours are great opportunities, they also come with risks. So always trade smart, keep your risk in check, and refine your strategy to fit your trading style. Until next time, keep those charts in sight and happy trading.